Matthew Hastings was born on the 3rd of July 1894 at number 17 Wells Yard on the Croft, into a family that can trace its Hartlepool roots back to the 1500s. He was one of 6 surviving children from a total of 10 to parents, Matthew Hastings and Elizabeth Ann Lumley Hastings, née Cook. His father, Matthew Hastings, who was born in 1864, was a local fisherman and also a member of the Hartlepool lifeboat crew. He was involved in many brave rescues together with his brother James Henry Hastings, who was coxswain of the boat. Matthew, the father, was one of the first fishermen in Hartlepool to convert from sail to engine power with his motor fishing boat called Constance. Young Matthew's mother, Elizabeth Ann Lumley Hastings, was born in Sunderland in 1865, the daughter of William Lumley Cook, a tug owner. William's brother Robert was known locally as Stormy Petrel of the Weir due to his bravery on October 29, 1880, in taking his paddle tug out in a very heavy gale to bring to safety the brig Rapid of Shoreham, which was in imminent danger of foundering just outside the harbour. A painting of this rescue by John Hudson is in the Sunderland Museums and Winter Garden collection. Although the sea was very clearly in their blood, Elizabeth did not want any of her sons to rely on making a living from fishing, as she felt the fishing industry was dying. Instead, she insisted that her sons learn a trade and become shipwrights, and if they wanted to go to sea, they could sail as ship's carpenters, and so earn higher wages, and this is what Matthew did. Matthew found employment with the North Eastern Railway Company and served on their tugboat Stratton, which operated out of Hartlepool. When this vessel was requisitioned by the Admiralty, Matthew and all of the other crew members volunteered to stay with their ship and were duly enrolled into the Royal Navy. The Stratton herself became HMS Char. It is possible that Matthew volunteered for the service because his cousin, Matthew Hastings Swells, had been killed the previous month during the German naval bombardment of the town. As HMS Char, the tug became a patrol and inspection vessel in the Downs. In the early hours of January the 16th, 1915, in very rough seas, the tug was run down and sunk by the Belgian steamer Friven, with loss of all hands. She sank between Deal and the Goodwin Sands, near the North Goodwin Buoy, and the next day she was found with her mast still showing above the water. With his obituary in the local newspaper, the Northern Daily Mail, Matthew's parents wrote, "I left my home in perfect health. I little thought of death so nigh, but God thought fit to call me home, and with his will I must reply."